Hey, what's up? So I want to give you a couple of advices on how to get out of whatever situation. If you're going through a bad situation and you feel like you can't get out of it, you feel stuck, you feel like you can't do much about it. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you can do a lot about it. And the thing is, whenever if you're studying or you're working or whatever you're doing right now, uh, you're just focusing on that, right? And you're trying to give it your best, and it doesn't seem to be enough for you because you kind of find yourself stuck in a point where you feel like it's not really giving you anything right now. Like if you give it your everything when you're studying, but you're still broke and you don't have any money, you can't find a job, or you don't have time to work, then that's one pretty bad situation, right? And whenever you're working and you try to work as many hours as you can, like I am right now, and you can't find the time to or to enjoy your things, or you feel stuck, you feel like a slave, then the situation, I mean, the solution for you would be to just try to give yourself a little bit more value, okay? Try to take the things you've learned, the things whatever whether you're working or studying, whatever you learn from that, whatever you can get out of that, just apply it to your daily life, and it's gonna help you so much. Because if you learn, like for example, if you become more confident socializing, for example, you're a cashier, or you're a customer service, or you're in a restaurant, whatever you're doing, try to apply that to your daily life, and try to do something else with it, try to add it to your value, to your personal value, let it add value to you, so you can take advantage of that for whatever you want to do, like whether you're studying or working, it works both ways. Like you just have to focus on yourself, on whatever free time you have, even if it's a little free time. You have to take a moment and try to take advantage of whatever skills you've earned, whatever knowledge you've earned, and try to take advantage of it. Because if you don't, then what are you doing? What are you doing with the time? You're learning so many things. Either you're studying a lot and you're getting good grades. Okay, okay, that's really good for the future, because that's gonna help you in the future. Okay, but if you don't apply that at the moment, then you're not really taking advantage of it as you should. You're missing out on a really good chance that you could uh, earn a living like that. Like whatever you're doing, you have to take your opportunities, and or even if you don't, even if you don't have the opportunities laid out to you, you have to make the opportunities happen. You have to open doors, you have to open windows, you have to do whatever you can do to get that success you want in life. And if you're not applying whatever you're learning to your daily life, then you're missing out on so many things. Like just try to if you learn at school, if you learn you know like finances, if you learn math, if you learn English, Spanish, whatever you're learning, you have to apply that, and you have to try to do something with it. Like for example, this is really simple. Let me give you a really simple example. uh you're bilingual. Let's say you're bilingual, you can speak both English and Spanish, or you're good at math. You can use that to your advantage to teach other people how to speak Spanish or English, or how to do math. You can do math exercises for other people. Try to earn a living out of it. Try to get something out of it. You have to stop being lazy. Like if you're not taking advantage of whatever skills you have, whatever you know knowledge you've earned, then what are you doing with your life? Like you could be doing so many things with the skills you have, and if you're not doing it, then you know
wasting your time because you gotta add value to your own personality. You gotta add value to to your skills, to yourself as a person, and you really gotta put yourself out there because you know the what I'm trying to get at is that you gotta put yourself out there, and you gotta stop thinking that you're not good enough. You gotta stop thinking that opportunities are gonna come to you. 'Cause, some people, they might get lucky. They might get a call from a company offering them a job, but that shouldn't be your end goal. You should have a plan to go further than that. And if you're not doing that, then you should do it. You should try to think about it. Like, what am I gonna do when I, graduate, or when I, if I'm working, what am I gonna do after this? Like, do you have anything else, in mind? Like, I don't know, going further than that. If you wanna be a doctor, if you wanna be a technician, or whatever you wanna do. You wanna fix cars, whatever you wanna do for a living. You gotta make a plan, and you gotta figure out things, small things you can do right now to work towards that plan. If you're not doing that, then you should try to do it right now. Try to take a notebook, try to take a paper, try to make a list of things you can do right now to earn some money, or to work towards your goals, to achieve whatever you want to do, and try to take that list and think about it every day. Put it at your bedroom, put it at your door, put it at the mirror, whatever you want to put it. Just try to remember your goals. Whatever, break down your goals into a lot of small goals. Whatever helps you get there, just try to have a list, try to have a plan, because that's what's gonna get you to take advantage of your life and turn things upside down. And that would be my advice for you, so you can, have a better quality of life. I don't know, like, if you're not applying whatever you learn, then you're missing out big time. So try to do that. I'm waiting. If you want to make that list now, I have time. So yeah, whatever you want to do, just try to break it down into small goals. Just do that. You're gonna thank me later, because that's what I'm trying to do right now, and it really works. Like, you gotta have some motivation for the future. You can't just, I mean, you gotta focus on what you can do in the present, of course, but you gotta have a plan, and you gotta think about things, think them over. Of course, don't get to the point of overthinking. So you gotta have a plan for the future, and making that plan starts now. Like, you can't just leave things for later. Like, hey, I want to do this, but I'll do it someday. Later on. Well, you know, you're wasting time if you're doing that, because you gotta try to do it now. And patience is a virtue, sure, but there's always something you can do to earn, to earn your achievements, or earn your time back. And if you're not taking advantage of it, then you're missing out again. I'm repeating myself, but you have to realize that you have so much potential, and if you're not taking advantage of it, then you're missing out. It's pretty simple. Just whatever you're good at, whatever, if you have any skills, and I know you do, because whether you think you do or not, if you have anything to show, anything that can help other people, whether it's your personality, whether it's your skills at math or Spanish, English, whatever you can do, then use that to your advantage and try to earn something from it. That's what you got to do. That's my advice for you today, and I hope that you get motivated to do it today. Like, try to make that plan. Try to make that plan and see how it goes. Because when you try to, when you try to think about something, dream about having something in the future, and you don't have a plan for it, then you're just going to be dreaming about it. You're just going to be daydreaming, and that's not going to get you anywhere. What you got to do
is make make that list, and try to let that plan guide you. Make a blueprint for you to be able to guide yourself towards your goals. And you got to do that. Do that, and you'll see. You'll see. It's things are gonna get so much better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just I hope you can take my advice. I know this is not like a really good video. I've been, off for a while. I came from Puerto Rico. I'm living in Florida right now, and it's been tough. I've been working a lot. It's crazy because I've been working every day. I have 3 jobs, and I'm kind of a little stressed, but I'm all right. I'll be fine. It's just a matter of having that goal, because when I have that goal in mind, when I have a goal, when I have a list of steps that I should take to get to the next level, then things are so much better. Like you can feel so much more relaxed, and you can feel so much more happy when you know that whatever you're doing right now is not going to be forever. Like that after this you're gonna be doing something else, and that's gonna get you to success. And that's what you should really be looking forward to doing. Don't waste your time. Don't be like trying to just play video games or stuff like that, or watch TV shows. Of course you can do that if you want, but try to have a goal. Try to think about it, and try to have a list of things you can do right now to achieve your goals. uh, let's say for example you wanna get a job, for example, of course. So if you're studying right now so you can increase your chances of getting a job, then just studying might not be enough for you to get that job. Maybe you need experience. A lot of people complain about the experience. Like jobs try to get you to have like both the experience and the studies. Like, and a lot of people complain about that. The thing is that you don't have to get the experience required for that job in the same job. You have to look for other smaller jobs. You got to start up small. Even if you think, you know even if you think you deserve the job, you got to start small, and you got to start climbing that ladder that's going to get you to that goal that you're looking forward to. And that's why a lot of people complain, because they don't know how to get to that goal. They don't have any plans. They just want to, like, for example, you just want to study, and when they graduate, then they're gonna be like, they think they're gonna be up top, and they're gonna be, they think they're gonna have a crown after that, and that they're gonna be able to do whatever they want. Well, let me tell you, that's not gonna be enough. For some people, it might be, but that's not necessarily gonna be enough for you. So you might want to prepare a little bit more and take a couple more steps to try to make it more likely that you get that job, or that you get to fulfill that goal. Just remember that, and try to make that list. Try to have a goal in mind. Always have a goal in mind. Don't settle with whatever you have right now. Try to use what you have right now to get more out of your life, to get more out of your quality, have your person. And try not to settle, because settling is really bad. uh and that's why I'm motivating myself to do more than what I was doing yesterday or whatever. Like, you have to try to you you try you have to try to be better every day, and you do that by planning. So just do that, and you'll see. Well, yeah. Well, thank you so much. See you later. So see ya.